Now we're going to look at principles of play in the 7 versus 7 format. And here we have a schematic that shows the greater complexity, especially when we have a central player. We have multiple diamonds all around the field. This one high player serves as the top of a diamond for several scenarios. In this case, when the ball is at the right back, here's our diamond. However, there are also diamonds in other players. If the goalkeeper had the ball, we have a diamond here, a simple diamond there. Again, if the goalkeeper has the ball, we have wide on the right, a high player, wide on the left, and the goalkeeper. If the goalkeeper has the ball, we have even a diamond here. The right back, the center midfielder, perhaps this wide player out here, and there's another diamond. So the more players, the greater complexity of shapes, options that are available, and the more decisions and burdens are placed on the players. Okay, first scenarios we're going to look at is the role of the center midfielder. And this player is a critical role on any team in this format, because this player allows teams to link up the back players and the forward players. We'll see here this center midfielder checking into the space between these two defenders, which allows the blue team to get behind the first line of defense for the whites. This is a crucial position. Again, a center midfielder showing in a seam to allow the ball to be played wide in an unpressured situation. Again, what I like about this clip. Here we have the center forward linking up with these four players in basically a diamond shape. His job is to move with the team in order to threaten this space behind the backs. And again, now, since the ball is right and that player has gone wide right, we have a winger on the blue team fulfilling the high central role. Blue player here staying home and balanced. So this is pretty good shape out of the blue team. Another role for the center midfielder is to look to get in behind the defense by himself. Here we have a center midfielder looking to run in behind the backs. And since he is running into that space, this center forward has good recognition and stays out of the way, keeping his team balanced. Again, the ball is going forward. We have a holding player that remains in depth and support in case of a counterattack. One difficulty if we play with this center forward is, in this case, this white player, is that often he'll just follow the ball as it's played around the field from side to side. So here we see a ball that's played from the goalkeeper to the right back, and a real effective pass in this scenario here would be a ball into the center forward. But since this center midfielder here is running into that spot, it makes it difficult for that ball to be played because he brings his defender with him. Therefore, the white team has to recirculate the ball to the other side. Again, we have here the center midfielder working hard to link up with this side of the team, But again, he has duplication of roles here. He runs into the same spot that's occupied by the center forward, and therefore white team is not as effective in their attack and able to play the ball forward. Good support here by this white player. Here again, perhaps the technique has let the team down. This player here, a first time ball into either this central player or this maybe the center midfielder in this spot, so this player can just turn and run into that space in behind. But I don't know, maybe lack of technique to hit that ball, lack of confidence in his technique to hit the ball keeps Blue from playing a dangerous penetrating pass and ends up just playing a safe possession ball that doesn't prove effective. Again, here we have good positioning out of the white team. Their high central player looking always to run in behind the defense into spaces that are created. A good play here by the white team. We see players coming over to balance. Perhaps we need a goalkeeper coming into balance as well, and maybe a far side winger that's off the field here, holding centrally and fulfilling that role. But this is a good penetrating ball in behind the defense. That almost leads to a goal. They end up in a good bouncing shape there at the end. Here's an example of good technique. This little chipped pass in, a soft chipped ball in. That's very light, but that turning attacker, his technique lets him down, and he's able to complete the play. Here we see the white team is getting in good spots, able to keep the ball, circulate the ball, put pressure on the blue team. It's good ball movement. Look how quickly they refine their basic shape. Ball's in the back with the goalkeeper. They have their right back, their left back. Here's their center midfielder. Here's a hide player. You see the shadow of a wide player over here, and another wide player is going to be on that side. Lots of options for this goalkeeper to play balls. Technique again lets that player down a little bit.